Hello everyone, I am but an awkward comrade. I welcome you all to subscribe, queens, peens, and everything in between. So, let's get right into it. For this video, I specifically wrote down notes just to keep on topic so I don't veer off a lot. Y'all know my mind be in 100 different places sometime, but y'all like my earrings though? It's very indicative of like today because I'm going out to get a haircut, maintain the fro hawk, get bald on the sides, and whoop-de-doop, you know. So, um, let's get into it while we have time to get into it. So, knowing that formaldehyde will be the one not returning, we can see it all in the trailers. It's made very clear, considering the fact that she wore club kid boots. She has never had any performance experience prior to the contest. Um, Her concept was very underwhelming. I mean, Zavaletta's concept was pretty overwhelming, but it was more so just not hitting the mark. And but when you considered formaldehyde, it was almost like it was literally their first time. It was literally their first time ever performing on stage. And if you want to be the drag queen, I think it's just that lack of experience. The curse of the mask queen continues. Oh, like it's a thing. It's very much a thing in this contest. I mentioned in my other video that I felt like formaldehyde could have done everything that she did with that mask could have worked on her face. I was loving the mask, but I'm going to be doing a series of videos as I review this show where I analyze the drag artists in their the ones that make it to the bottom, unfortunately, and I'm going to discuss what could have been done better with their drag. Judging by their concept alone, what was missing and what they did do great. And also making the great greater or just improvising anywhere it needs to be done. I love giving ideas. It's one of my strong qualities. And yeah, I would love to just do that segment every week following the show. So I'm going to do formaldehyde and Zavaleta. I'm still working on theirs, but I should have that out sometime this week. So stay tuned for that. But back to formaldehyde. So, yeah, so she had an awkward performance, and that was very indicative of the fact that that was pretty much her first floor show, and it shows. It shows. When you're competing against all these other drag artists, you can't rely on the fact that you literally just done like digital performances. That it's just not the same. It's just not the same. And I understand she's a rookie or she's new to this, in terms of the floor show stuff and maybe getting out there in other forms. But again, or they I gotta get the pronouns right. But we gotta keep it in mind that we are in a contest and the best of the best gotta make it here. You can improve on Dragula because I've seen it. I've seen it with Bitch Pudding, and I've seen it with Priscilla. But you can't get on this show and expect to learn. It's like coming to a contest and learning how to compete. Like, you gotta just go in there and then already have enough of you to fight forward. And I feel like formaldehyde's lack of experience in that is going to be one of the major reasons that she goes home, which she is going home. If you've seen, unfortunately I've seen some things, it's made it very clear that she will not be returning this week, or any time this season, depending on what the Boulets try to play. So just ask Serena. The Boulets always have a trick or two up their sleeves. I don't know what the Boulets are doing today, but it's clear they're going to do some bad shit today. So Y'all love my Disasterina impression? I love Disasterina. She's a fucking accent, yo. It's the fucking accent. Alright, so... Another thing. The Kid Club boots. I discussed in the previous video that the Kid Club boots are a no-no on this type of show. That is, unless you got a death wish, wear Club Kid boots on episode 1 as well. Like, come on, girl. No. It's one of the most basic things you can do for the drag contest. It's been done so many times that it's almost like... It's like when people on DeviantArt, which I don't use, but you know what I mean. But like they come out with like half spider OCs. Like that's just been done so many times that we're just like, why are you doing this? You know, it's like skeleton enemies in video games or zombies. We've seen the same trope. You got to switch it up somehow, honey. And yeah, so Kid Club boots. They're just outplayed. There's so many other ways you can go about the footwork, but Kid Club boots, that's an X, okay? And next we have and probably one of the most significant ones, because all things aside, when you're gonna get on a show like this and you don't know if you get on a show like this and you have to sell your personality, because say you get eliminated episode 1, you want to know that people are going to watch this, producers maybe, and pick you up and see that, oh wow, I love this person. They would do great on my show. I've seen it happen on other shows where the person performing doesn't get a good run, but they go... but because their character shine through, they get a chance on another show and then they do better. The personality wasn't there, and I feel like maybe that energy played off in the room. She was very much playing off this dry, ambitious character, which I love her ambition. It's one of their strongest qualities. But when you're doing that, and you're combated by all these strong characters, and your character is just to be like, oh, I bring it a 360 to the, you know, it's just not enough. And we saw it just how, yes, Zavaletta's doing a lot of talk right now, but when they both were set up for extermination, even though after all that talk Zavaleta did, okay, because we know big talkers sometimes, you know, like I said, a big talker ain't sometimes walking that walk. So when both of them were put up for extermination, I had more faith in Zavaleta off the fact that Formaldehyde just wasn't giving me anything. She just wasn't giving me enough faith. Like, damn, girl, like fucking put some step in it, like fight back. She was just kind of, you know, I'm gonna do what I have to do, and it's like, do you believe you right now? Like it would be different if she was like, you know, I'm gonna do what I have to do. You know, I'm sorry I didn't show up today, but this is my chance to fucking prove myself in that floor show. I'm gonna fucking prove myself in that extermination. I don't care what anybody says. You guys can keep doubting me. I am meant to be here. She didn't say any of that. I mean, that wasn't even the best dialogue, but her whole shtick was, you know, you guys can underestimate you, but you just wait. And I'm not mocking her. I'm just saying this is what she sounded like. She was like, they or she. Isn't it? It's both. Like people, it's both. God damn it. I seem like an ass in here and I go by she and they as well. So, like I said, damn it. I just lost my belt braces. Oh my god. Like I was saying though, we just needed more personality. Just to sum it up, like I really wanted to know who Formaldehyde is, and that's the thing when you get on the show. Who are you? Who is Zabaleta? Who is Bitter Betty? I understand these people, who they are. Who is Hoso? I understand who Hoso is. Who is Sigourney Beaver? With what little she said, I still understand who she is. Mary Cherry, I get who she is. Saint Lucia, I do not understand who she is. I do not, because, like I said, the same with Formaldehyde. Where you don't even have to say much, but we want to know who you are, and you can't just let your looks talk. We want to see who you are. I want to know who you are so I can know how to relate to you. So I believe I covered everything. I'm going to be doing a segment of what they could have been done better. I'm going to word that a lot more, interesting. But we had the kid club boots, tarnished by Zabaleta. Like, she fucking kicked her to the curb, and I felt bad, but at the same time, I'm like, girl, fucking pipe up. Come on. Pipe up. Damn. Sometimes you just gotta fucking, The awkward performance, the lack of experience, and yeah, just not really letting her personality shine through. And last but not least, when it came to when it came to the extermination, she was freaking the fuck out. God damn. Being under the ground, oh my god, I have a claustrophobic thing. Like, you see how fucking wide my legs are. I have to have my space. Like, motherfucker, if I freak the fuck out, if I'm in the elevator and it like pauses, because I hate small spaces. But I can't imagine just being like alive underground. And bugs, I fucking hate critters. I hate them. Creepy, crawly, critter things that make noises and they're small. Like, it ain't even that they're scary. They're just gross. They're just fucking gross and annoying. And like, they jump on you and it's so sudden. But the way she was freaking the fuck out, which, honey, that would be like, oh my god, like dropping me from some shit or putting me in a small confined space would be my two fucking kryptonites. But yeah, like I said, the way she was freaking out compared to Zabaleta, I'm saying she's gonna go. So it's so unfortunate. I love Formaldehyde. Poor Formalda, and I had so much faith when I saw the drag and the promo, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking sick. But then I saw the kid club boots, and I was like, I gave the Mary Cherry look. I was like, I don't know. So with that being said, I'm but an awkward comrade. I welcome you all to subscribe. Queens, peens, and everything in between. And so, you all have a good night. See you in the next one.